Hi, I'm Sarah Grant. I'm the Recruitment Administrator with Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services. And I'm so sorry I can't be here today to tell you how important the Kids Save Weekend Miracles program is to Los Angeles County and to our older youth. I really support the Weekend Miracles program because it's an opportunity for families to meet our kids and not just see what they're like on paper, because once they do, they're much more likely to want to engage with them and be a part of their lives. The Weekend Miracles program is an incredible strategy in terms of finding permanency for older youth because it brings in a whole group of adults that maybe weren't ready or not really wanting to foster or adopt, but really want to make a difference in a child's life. As you know, recruitment for teens and adolescents, there's not a campaign in the world that's going to bring in a slew of families. However, there is a slew of families that are interested in making a difference. And Weekend Miracles gives these youth a chance for people to get to know them and what their personalities are. And we feel that makes an incredible difference in building relationships and for them being advocates for those youth. We've really changed the way we recruit because of Weekend Miracles and working with them. I think we work sort of more in a veil of secrecy that you can't know the children until you're totally approved and, you know, have been totally gone through the whole process. And yet what motivates a lot of families to go through the process is to really get to know the youth first. And Weekend Miracles and the events that they have really give the opportunity for families and kids to get to know each other organically. And as those relationship forms, it really motivates families to want to host and to want to advocate and sometimes even to want to adopt the youth that they're working with. It's really important that we work in partnership with a private agency, with a private program like Weekend Miracles. First of all, as you know, LA County is the biggest child welfare agency in the United States, and we have our share of bureaucracy. They can help cut through the bureaucracy. They can support the families in a way that DCFS cannot. We don't have the resources, and also we're just not used to that hand-holding that a lot of families need, a lot of very good families. Another important thing about KidSave is their ability to outreach into the community that we don't have the time. Lots of times because we're DCFS and in the newspaper, people aren't ready to come to us, where they will come to a partner agency such as KidSave, and KidSave can engage them and encourage them to work with the county. I can't say that we always agree, and I think that's good because I always talk about county time, and KidSave is there to push us and make sure that we understand how time is so valuable and is going so fast for our kids who are languishing in long-term foster care. Kids Save Weekend Miracles has really made a difference, not only in the attitudes of the families but and social workers, but the attitudes of the youth as well. I think they build relationships with hosts, and they see that they can trust adults. These hosts are also volunteers. They're not doing it for the money, which lots of times kids think social workers and everybody else are doing it for those big incomes we get. But just the fact that they are volunteers and want to spend time with them makes a big difference. A lot of our kids are in group homes, and they get that feel about what it's like to be in a family situation, what it's like to be with a trusting adult, and I think it makes them much more open to considering being adopted. I also think that as they see the other youth in the program reach permanency, they begin to want to advocate for themselves and get that permanent family as well. I just wanted to say that I hope that by me not being here, you don't think that I support Kids Save Weekend Miracles any less, because I am the biggest advocate for it. If any of you have a jurisdiction that's interested or want to consider it, I hope you do, because I think it's made a big difference for our youth in Los Angeles County.